Hey now, say now, what's up, solar system? It's your girl, Righteous Soul, and today I'm actually going to be doing a reaction video on Ken Walker and De'Ara Taylor. And actually, I'm going to give a different perspective than you may be used to hearing, actually. I'm going to show you guys the clip that you are probably familiar with Ken being spotted out with another woman, and then I'm going to also show you guys where recently they both updated their stories showing that Vlogmas is canceled this year, because I'm newer to YouTube and the whole Vlogmas thing, and I'm now up to date with it and what it is and who does it and how long. Then I wanted to weigh in on it, and I wanted to weigh in on the cheating situation now, even though it really isn't any of our business, but it's our business now because it's public. And people are weighing in, so I want to weigh in. You know what I want to weigh in for? One reason is De'Ara is from Memphis, right? And I am supporting and rooting anyone from Memphis, period. We have to stick together in that aspect, simply because if you can make it out of Memphis, you really can make it anywhere. So I really want to, one, let De'Ara and her family know that we are praying for her and whatever decision she makes in this. I also wanted to, shame on you, Ken. I gotta say that, just simply because I don't want her to be in a position where she even has to make such a hard decision moving forward, because that is now a decision she has to make. Like, how am I going to move forward? And one of those things is, I won't move forward at all, or I will move forward and without you, or I will move forward and with you. And then that's another slight she's going to have to take from supporters and fans who may not be okay with the decision she's going to make, period. Because one, they do look at her like a boss. They do look at her like someone who is an influencer, because she is. And so my message to her would be, make the best choice for you, because honestly, you who have to live with that decision at the end of the day. But two, I know it can't be an easy decision to have found young love and to have been grooming in that young love for years and years and years, just to watch it kind of slap you in the face, and not by anything that you did, period. Like, that's not on you, that's on him. And just to let you know that Memphis is supporting you. We are in your corner 100%, regardless of what the decision is that you're going to make. I hate that you are just backed into a corner like that and have to make that decision. I know that people are used to being in marriages or relationships where somebody is commits infidelity, and the other person has to make a decision, period. It's not an easy thing to wish upon someone, and I don't wish that on anyone, but I'm not seeing enough support. I'm not seeing enough support in your corner when it comes down to, hey, regardless of what decision you make, we're here. But I wanted to let you know, one, I'm going to be rooting for you, period, because you are from Memphis and I'm from Memphis. And I wanted to make sure that you know that you do have that support. And two, I can't shame on you. I just have to say that again, not to bash you at all, because you're still, regardless of what anyone else thinks or feel, the love of her life, And so with that comes a decision. I have to now see her as a sister, or an aunt or a friend who is dealing with that. And that's kind of how you have to give people their space to make those decisions. And I wanted to commend them on not going through with Vlogmas for the sake of going through with Vlogmas when you have such a heavy issue at hand, and it's not one that you can make a decision about immediately. So guard your heart and guard your decision very, very carefully, because it's one that you have to live with. And just, I know you in the sense of well, we know you from the show, and that particular De'Ara is strong, strong-minded, strong-willed, willing to speak her mind, very bold. And so whatever that is, we don't want this to be a moment of weakness anymore. Then we never see that weakness from you, period, on the screen. So I want you to continue that strength. We are definitely praying for you in your decision, because we know it's not easy. But then too, I'm going to show the clip.
Is that live?
Ken in the parking lot. And I know people are looking at it from different angles, and one of those angles is he didn't sleep with her, supposedly, all he did was grab her, by a body part. And people are weighing that option, like, is that really committing, infidelity? And in a way it is. Even if we were to speak biblically, so as a man think it, so is he. Or if you want to go even deeper than that, if a man looks at another woman who is married, he's already committed adultery in his heart, is what it says. And so in a way, I get both perspectives. The perspective that I get the most is, it still was an act committed that was against the person that I'm actually in a relationship with, in a committed relationship with. There is a buying of the house on the table. There is bringing in a family on the table. There is just so much at stake that you risk losing, Ken. And so, and I know your mom mentioned, I'll throw in her, a clip of her message that she sent out. And I know she mentioned, kind of defending you in the sense of you being her son, no matter what age you are, but also holding you accountable is very important for all parties in this matter, because I really do not want my nieces or my play children, I don't want anyone growing up thinking, it's okay for someone to wrong us and then there not be consequences if that someone has made a commitment with me, or with them in that sense. So I think that we have people that look up to you, and you're going to make the decision. People see it in Hollywood all the time, where the woman is cheated on or the man is cheated on, and then the spouse chooses to stay with those people. And we never really see the side where someone leaves. We don't see it as often, where someone leaves and says, hey, you know what, I'm not even going to allow you to do this to me once, and think that you can get away with it. And so I'm very much so looking for more of those to happen, so that we have young women that are growing up watching these influencers to take a stand, to say, hey, we're not going to put up with it, and you losing one amazing woman should make you learn your lesson for the next one that you're going to be with. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the clip, one, and then two, I'm going to show you the Vlogmas postponed. Well, it's not going to be postponed, it's just canceled for the year, and I hate that too. You guys have been invested in this for years. Other people have been definitely looking up to you, and still will, especially no matter what your decision is, they're going to look up to you because of the amount of success that you both have had. Ken, I wish for you a better choice of actions whenever placed in such a scenario, or before putting yourself in that light, because you also do have young men that are looking up to you, and whether you ask for it or not, you got it. With the fame and with the clout comes a certain expectation that maybe you didn't want, but it comes with the territory, so you get it and you got it. All right, so I have nephews that are probably going to be looking up to you, and so I need you to make it up in your mind and your heart that you're going to, for those who may be looking, you're going to look at life a different way after this. No matter what De'Ara decides to do, that you're going to hold yourself accountable, even if no one else does. And you're going to say, hey, I could have made a better choice. And I know you came out and you made your confession and said, hey, you know what, I did this, I was wrong. And that's the first step, but it definitely isn't the last. All right, now that you've seen the clip, you see to what extent the inappropriate actions of Ken went. You see also that the Vlogmas post is saying, hey, we want to keep it real with our people. We don't want to start pretending or faking it now. And I urge the people that are following and supporting them in their journey that even if you're going to judge or, throw stones or whatever you're going to do, it isn't about someone else being perfect. It is about holding people accountable for their actions if they're inappropriate. And then it's also about showing support to our fellow sister. At this time, she's hurt in a million different ways, and the last thing she needs is the pressure of making a decision right away. And so I think they did an excellent job on coming to the decision of not doing Vlogmas this year, even if it was something they did every year for 40 years. I still think it is very important for you to draw a line somewhere and make sure it's a line that people know I'm not willing to cross it. I'm not willing to settle or to feel cheated or to be cheated or to cheat y'all. I'm going to give you guys real vlogs. I'm going to give you guys real entertainment. I'm going to have some fun with y'all when we're having fun. But at the end of the day, I have a heart that is going through it right now. So there's some filming that I can't do. Like there's some faking that I won't do. So hats off to you, De'Ara, for that decision. I'm not sure what you and Ken's family are discussing at this moment, but just know that some people are out here rooting for you. We're hoping that you make the best decision for you and your future. We know that you have future plans with this person, but if you decide to go one way and he not be a part of that journey, then we're gonna rock with you either way, because that if he's not a part of it, that means some amazing man will be. Some amazing man is gonna come in and fill the shoes of a faithful husband for you. And until that time comes, then you continue to boss up and do you. But if you decide, hey, you know what, I'm gonna move forward with this guy, with the love of my life, he has made some inappropriate moves, but I'm going to forgive him, then I'm going to be just cheering and praying for you along the way, so that not be something that you become comfortable accepting, because it is so easy not to want to release someone from our past when we have such history with them. So thank you guys for watching this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to go by her IG page at De'Ara and go under her YouTube post, show her some love, and just let her know that you're here. Send out some blue hearts, let her know Memphis I'm going to send out blue hearts and let her know that Memphis is rooting for her one way or the other. So this post wasn't, this particular video isn't a judgment video. It isn't a we want a decision video. It isn't a blame Ken video. It is a we are here to support you video. And Memphis loves and support you, and we are happy that you are on a successful path with or without anyone by your side. But we want you to know that we are cheering for you. So make sure y'all go out and show her some love. Come in and comment your thoughts on this video as well as your thoughts on the situation, but just also know that it's still none of our business. Even if it was made public for us to know, just kind of keep in mind y'all moving in a way where if this were you and you were dealing with this, how would you want someone to treat you? Thank you guys. I'm open for some mature dialogue in the comments. Anything else definitely going to be removed because we don't have time for that. We have somebody who's been heartbroken or someone who's going through something, and then we want to make sure that we can lend that support any way possible. All right. Memphis is rooting for you, and we can't wait to see you guys kind of get back out there, no matter how that is. All right, thank you guys. Remember, I know it's my world, you know it's my world, but it really isn't a world without you in it, because y'all keep it spinning, and you already know the rest. Hey now, say now, and we're out.